Florida's housing prices are dropping dramatically, and this might be just the tip of the iceberg. Listings are sitting, buyers have vanished, and sellers are stuck in the pricing of 2022. Florida's housing market is shifting, and it's shifting fast. And unfortunately for you sellers out there, it's headed in the wrong direction. So in this video today, I'm going to break down what's going on with the real estate market and why this downward trend is here, I think, to stay for quite a while. And stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to show you some hard data. I'm going to show you a graph that painfully maps out where our housing prices are going. And let me know in the comments, do you think that this is just a small blip on the radar, or do you think this is the tip of the iceberg? So in my last video, we talked about inventory, and I let you know that Florida is sitting on about a 1-year supply of inventory. Now, 6 months ago, it was at 6 months. So we're double what we were 6 months ago. And buyers are done with overpaying for houses right now. They're tired of high insurance. They're tired of overcrowding here in Florida, and they are definitely tired of hurricanes. So let's take a look at the graph that I mentioned before. It's from the Florida Realtor's website. It's going to show you our housing prices from January of 2021 through December of 2024. If you follow the curve, there's a seasonal pattern. First, we see prices tend to rise between January and May. That's our peak selling season when our snowbirds are here, tourism is booming, and buyer demand hits the high. But then from June to October, we usually see our prices dip. It happens pretty much every year. Then as we move on to November and December, we see that slight bounce where our season's starting to kick in and interest picks up a little bit. But here's the problem. Let's take a look at this year's graph. This year, prices didn't rise. They fell in our peak season. We hit a high in January and then saw declines in February and March. Now, Florida realtors won't release their statewide data until the end of May for April, but in Naples, we already know what's happening. So let's take a look at our graph from our local MLS here in Naples, Florida. So if we take a look at this graph, we're going to see that Naples saw a 10% drop between May and April. That's the largest 1-month decline in the last 5 years. And based on what we're seeing locally, I expect the state numbers to reflect the same. And that spells trouble. Historically, like I showed you on the graph, Florida's prices tend to dip in the summertime, in our slowest selling season. So if we already saw double-digit declines in our peak selling season, what do you think is going to happen to our prices in our slowest selling season? When home prices fall month over month, and when we see our inventory climb month over month, and we see buyers pull back, that's not a coincidence, that's a trend. And trends tend to take a long time to reverse. Many experts are saying it's going to take 12 to 24 months to rebalance the real estate market. But if our insurance rates don't go down and the economy doesn't stabilize, I think we're going to be in for a much longer wait than 12 to 24 months. What do you think? And what's going on in your neighborhood? Have you seen these trends too? Are houses sitting? Are prices dropping? Let me know in the comments what's going on in your neighborhood. I'd love to compare notes. Hey, if you liked this video, make sure that you hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more videos about Florida's real estate market, then make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.